If you thought that the disappearance of a Saudi journalist in Turkey would hurt ties between Riyadh and Washington, wrong. Military and diplomatic ties are closer than ever, and Donald Trump recently spoke up about why that is.
I don't like the concept of stopping an investment of $110 billion into the United States. Because you know what they're going to do? They're going to take that money and spend it in Russia or China or someplace else.
The media was pretty shaken by his honesty.
If the Saudis are responsible, and this is the bully that everyone elected to push around world leaders said, it would not be a good thing at all.
Look at the messages he sent. We don't mind dictatorship. We have no interest in human rights in your country.
Saudi has been a client of the United States, close relationship for a long time.
Did the administration in Saudi Arabia figure that they were so comfortable in their relationship with Donald Trump that they could get a green light?
Trump seems to be admitting that U.S. policy in the Middle East is not really about some moral impulse to spread freedom or humanitarian concerns. He seems to be admitting that it's about money and selling military hardware. The human rights record of Saudi Arabia has remained the same for decades, but that's never stopped U.S. presidents from swooning over the Saudi royal family. Trump has a way of launching into truth tantrums, unloading unspoken realities about international relations. For example, this is his take on the U.S. invasion of Iraq.
The old expression, to the victor belong the spoils. You remember I always used to say, keep the oil. If we kept the oil, you probably wouldn't have ISIS because that's where they made their money in the first place. So we should have kept the oil. But okay.
Trump recently acknowledged that South Korea is not completely sovereign in its actions, like when South Korea mulled over the possibility of easing relations with the North.
Well, they won't do it without our approval. They do nothing without our approval.
So, to be clear, Donald Trump is not changing U.S. foreign policy. He loves the Saudis. He loves bossing South Korea around, and he is not talking about cutting the huge military budget. However, he's getting rid of a lot of the smoke and mirrors and telling things as they actually are. Caleb Maupin, RT, New York.